Alrighty folks, the day of the proper Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War reveal is finally here, and just around the time of this video being posted, the in-game Warzone reveal will be going on and the first full campaign trailer will be out there. However, I was lucky enough to be invited by Activision to an online presentation from various members of the Treyarch and Raven Studios to hear and see some incredible details about this year's COD game, and I'm not going to lie to you, I was surprised at just how amazing this game is looking considering everything that's went on this year. So let's just dive right into all the details related to the campaign and setting I have learned and I'm able to share with you at this stage. Black Ops Cold War is a direct sequel to Black Ops 1 set in the early 1980s, and let me just say I'm a huge fan of the 80s themes we'll be seeing. Obviously I wasn't born in that era, but I can definitely still appreciate it. But what the US government in Black Ops doesn't appreciate is there is a nasty wee menace named Perseus who has infiltrated the inner workings of the US government, military, and honestly probably even the sewage system, whatever. He's totally looking to fuck shit up, and we are tasked with hunting them down. Now, who's we in that? Well, my original Black Ops fans will be absolutely buzzing to hear we've got some old friends returning. Woods, Mason and Hudson all make a glorious return in this game, and again that was something I was really quite surprised to see before we even knew anything at all about this game, but they're there and as badass as ever. We've also got this new guy who we will be dealing with a lot named Russell Adler, and just keep an eye out for this guy in the trailer and any art that you see. This guy is just pure 80s personified, but he also looks like a really in-depth character. But I know what you're actually now thinking, Marley, who the hell do we play as in this game? And honestly, one of the coolest things I saw during the whole presentation was that in this COD game we're playing as ourselves, and I know it's tough because I literally can't show you, but honestly the character creation method or menu in Black Ops Cold War is really cool. It involves going through a top secret redacted like CIA profile, and you have to kind of describe yourself as if someone was reading your profile, but this profile also includes shit like your psychological profile and how you operate, how you get things done. For example, there was an option to say you had this is the CIA contacting me now telling me not to disclose anything. There was an option to say you had violent tendencies, and that's actually going to impact your character like having a perk would. That it seems like an option for all my people out there who cannot complete a stealth mission without going in guns blazing at one point, so that's for us. But there's also other options for like the more covert players, the more covert operations types, that's for yous. You can see you're extremely loyal as well, which will give you benefits. There's quite a lot of things that really caught my eye. I do love like really small but important details like that. And it's also important to note that the devs clarified that you are going to be a silent protagonist in this game. It's not going to be a Fallout 4 situation where no matter how unique you make your character, the voice is just never going to match. So it's good not having to worry about that. Another element of the campaign the devs described to us, which really caught my eye, was the fact that Black Ops Cold War's campaign will be the most open-ended COD game in terms of decision making and in the mission structure. What I mean is, a lot of the missions in this game won't be your typical linear Call of Duty missions where it's just fucking blast your way through all the enemies in a straight line, just trying not to die on your way to the finish line. Nah. We've got this like, try to think of an example. They showed us this kind of secret agent mission which had 4 different ways to complete it, and even more methods of going about those 4 ways of completing it, if that makes sense. I mean, it's also, we've also got some like pretty beefy side missions as well. The side missions in a COD game, I know. Anyways, yeah, a lot of these decisions, a lot of the decisions you make will affect how certain parts of the story goes, and even the ending as well. Now, obviously, it's not going to be some like Fallout or Skyrim level type of ending possibilities, but it's definitely a huge leap forward for a Call of Duty campaign, and it'll definitely offer some replayability as well, because let's be honest, COD campaigns are usually one and done type situation, so I'm looking forward to that as well. The campaign will take us all over the place to the likes of East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, Soviet era Moscow and more, so lots of different environments and settings we'll be getting involved in. There's also so much of this campaign that is based off true events, and in fact it'll probably be the closest in line with history, of course besides the World War II games. But yeah, it's not just realistic places and moments, it's people too. Like Ronald Reagan, the president during this game's timeline, will be fully voiced and involved in the campaign, I guess similar to how JFK was in the original Black Ops game. I know a lot of you will still have the whole direct sequel to Black Ops 1 thing on your mind, so I'll try and explain that and clear that up the best I can for the moment. It is indeed a direct sequel. This isn't a reboot like the way last year's Modern Warfare game was. It's still the same universe and characters as the original Black Ops games. It slots in right between Black Ops 1 and 2 because the Black Ops 2 flashback sequences, they don't happen until like 1986, I think, so Black Ops 2 is totally unaffected by this game coming into existence. This is what happened all along in this timeline. I really do hope that makes sense. It took me a few minutes to wrap my head around it and see how it all fits in, but they did make it quite clear that everything, all the Black Ops lore from all the games years ago, it all ties into this new game. But folks, that is going to be all the info I am able to share with you for the moment. Well, aside from the release date for Black Ops Cold War being the 13th of November, which is a Friday, funnily enough, but you really want to stay tuned for the multiplayer reveal. So if you're new here and love all things Call of Duty, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to join the notification squad like the two legends on your screen have done. Let's go for 2,000 likes on the video. As always, it would be much appreciated. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.